After more than a decade of legal wrangling and millions in mounting bills, a judge says Highland Park and the Great Lakes Water Authority have a deadline. That's to come up with a plan by the end of May. Good evening, and that tops our story here at 10. I'm Karen Drew, in for Devin Skillian.
And I'm Kimberly Gill. Highland Park had appealed to the governor to grant them bankruptcy protections by today, but that didn't happen. The state is still looking at the city's finances, which will likely take months.
So for now, the millions the city owes in water and sewage charges is coming due. The question tonight is how and when will it be paid? Mara McDonald live in Highland Park tonight for us. And Mara, a judge says a plan needs to be made by May 31st.
That's right, Karen. And here's the thing. The balance due here is substantial. I mean, we're talking around $24 million. There's absolutely no way that this city can possibly in one fell swoop pay this. Be that as it may, there's got to be a way forward. At least that's what the judge is saying. Let me show you. On Monday, Highland Park City Council voted to petition the governor to allow it to declare municipal bankruptcy in order to dodge the $24 million plus debt it owes to the Great Lakes Water Authority. It was hoping to get that designation by today. Well, that didn't happen, and the city and the water system met in court, where a judge has ruled they need to come up with a payment plan by May 31st. Macomb County Public Works Commissioner Candace Miller is encouraged an end to this mess is in sight.
I think Highland Park certainly has to be getting the message here that, the gig is up. They have to pay or something at least going forward here. They just can't have all the other communities absorbing their debt.
All that said, Miller is well aware that there is no way Highland Park could pay what's owed if it was rolled onto the tax bills in one big lump. GLEWA, in a statement which reads in part, says the authority remains committed to working with all parties involved to come to an amicable solution within the time frame outlined by the court. Highland Park, for its part, says it hopes, quote, for the extended payment plan that the city has wanted since 2014 and which DWSD GLEWA has refused because they want a tax levy. Back here live, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in court on May 31st. Equally as interesting is how very, perhaps hands-off is not the right phrase, but how non-committal Lansing really is right now. In other words, they're saying we're monitoring the situation. State Treasury will take a look at the books, but we are in no rush to declare any sort of financial emergency here or allow a Chapter 9 filing. We're live in Highland Park tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
A complicated financial mess, to say the least. All right, thank you, Mara.